In ancient Rome, centuries before Christ, deep within the temples, under the glow of the eternal flame, the sacred cult of Vesta was honored, a cult of purity, silence, and an unbroken fire that guarded the fate of the entire Roman Empire. The priestesses of Vesta, known as the Vestals, were chosen from among the purest daughters of Rome. They swore an oath of silence, an oath of obedience, and for 30 years they guarded the flame that was never allowed to die. For it was believed that as long as Vesta's fire burned, Rome would live, and if the flame were ever to fade, a shadow of ruin would fall upon the empire. In their hands lay the fate of the city, in their eyes, the reflection of eternal light. They were the pillar, the mystery, and the guardians of what Rome called its soul. They were dressed in white robes, a symbol of purity, light, and the vows they had taken. Their steps were quiet, almost sacred, for every thought they carried belonged to the goddess Vesta. In their hands they bore the light, and on their shoulders, the fate of all Rome, for as long as their flame burned, the city remained safe. In the silence of the temples, where the light of the eternal flame flickered across the stone walls, there lived a Vestal for whom destiny had chosen a different path. Rhea Silvia, pure among the pure, bound by an oath of silence and the touch of the divine. But one night, as the wind carried the whisper of the river Tiber, the god of war, Mars, descended among mortals. Legend says, the sky opened, and a radiant light filled her chamber, and in that moment, within the heart of the Vestal was conceived a bloodline destined to break the chains of time. Two twins, born in secrecy, Romulus and Remus, children of the gods, marked by prophecy. Because of their birth, the sacred order was violated, and the Vestal paid the price, but that very price set in motion the greatest story Rome would ever tell. One day, one of them would become the first king of Rome, and it all began in the temple where the flame was never allowed to die.